Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mario X Zamora here. I just wanted to go ahead and set up this video and share with you guys on a little presentation that I put together for my business. This is my big business ownership of InvestAssure LLC, where I focus on putting people first and paper second. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. I'm sharing my screen here. Second. There we go. So InvestAssure LLC, the reason why I created this company is because I've been working in insurance for, I think over 20 years now. And I've always been fascinated with making sure that people are investing their assets and protecting it, so that's where the assurance part comes from, because I'm background with insurance, so I have that risk management experience. And then of course investing is something that I'm passionate about when it comes to investing in real estate, investing in commodities, investing in mutual fund stocks. I have all sorts of different vehicles out there running simultaneously, so I'm really, really excited about being able to help even more and more people and reach more and more people. Actively hiring acquisitions managers. So if you know anybody that is interested in getting on board to helping me to acquire properties, to buy them, fix them, flip them, buy them, fix them, and lease them, and for cash flow, by all means, let me know so you can send them my way. And then I can train them, and then I can go ahead and have a success story with them. So let me get back into the presentation. So the purpose is that our company, what we do is that we buy houses cash. So we're a service for a specific audience, which is not your typical seller. It's a motivated seller. So it's somebody when they don't really want to sell. They have more of a burning desire to get rid of the house. They need to sell. So they're probably going through bad tenants, divorce, probate, death, something severe where they're just, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired of owning the real property, the real estate property, and they want a service, a company like myself, a real estate investor, to come in with a briefcase, full of cash, and to be able to solve their issues and come with the money quickly. So, that's mostly the reason, why somebody would sell to us, because they need to get rid of it quickly. And the conditions, so we'll take the house in any condition, whether it needs remodeling or it needs rehab, or paint, or it doesn't need anything, depending on the situation. I've had all sorts of deals. I've done condos, I've done houses, and uh, different situations, people being sued by our good friend IRS, um, probates. I've done that one as well. Also, tenants doing that Airbnb arbitrage, behind the association's back, and the landlord's just, sick of it. And you know it's crazy what all the different situations that I've been involved in. But again, it's a service that we provide for people, so that way they can move on with their life quickly and not have to worry about having all these showings and all these open houses and all these different things, and prolonging a closing, to just get a higher offer. In exchange, we definitely move quickly, and we'll be able to close usually at about 14 days. Well, 14 to 21 days is my average when it comes to making sure the title is clear, marketable, and insurable, and that there's no liens, violations, or things of that nature. So we assure quick, smooth closings. We work with many different title companies. Well, we have, some of our preferred title companies where we're open to working with different attorneys, and also with the seller's title company too, if that's the deal breaker. So it'll be no hassles, no fees, no problems. So when you sell it to us, the real estate, you don't pay any real estate commission, which is huge. So it's something to think about. We have the solutions, like I mentioned. There's no open houses. We'll just have a small inspection period where we go in and check to see the repairs that's needed for the house, and then we'll be on our way. Okay. So we also provide in our company private hard money lending that's available upon request for both parties, seller or buyer. So in the event that the seller owns the property and is an investor too and is a landlord, they could actually do a cash out refinance and get up to 80% loan to value of that monies in the appraisal value, to be able to use to maybe pay off a previous mortgage and then keep the rest to fix up the property themselves and then put it on the market and sell it themselves, or they want to sell it to us. By all means, those are the options, you know. And of course, some of our buyers that buy properties from us that we bought from other motivated sellers, they don't sometimes have all the cash. And it's really nice to be able to give them that, up to 90% loan to value, depending on the situation. So this is how we do it. We provide cold hard cash. It's very simple. We buy houses cash, very direct, no matter the condition, no matter the situation. We make you fair offers and you're happy. You avoid closing costs, so you'll avoid unnecessary closing costs. We pay them for you. We also use local licensed and insured title companies, like I mentioned, to offer you a quick, smooth closing process, and you keep more money in your pocket when you do business with us. So this is the strategy and the experience that, if you're having currently some trouble selling your house, along with cash offers, we also can help you provide you with unique strategies and incentives, including, paying moving assistance, or giving you access to our real estate attorneys. I've had real estate attorneys on my staff, for general counsel, and they've assisted me in many different legal lawsuits that I've had to endure in the past. So this is a little bit of story about me. I'm a local real estate investor, licensed real estate broker as well. And, I love what I do. People first, paper second is what I hold deeply. I strongly believe that being known, liked, and trusted are the keys towards a smooth and successful closing. My background and years and experience in sales and insurance allow me to quickly identify and resolve problems, possible issues from the start to ensure a smooth transaction. I have more than 10 plus years in experience in the sales and customer service industry. I came to South Florida when I was 6 years old, and I've been living here ever since, working so that my family can advance in this wonderful country of opportunity. Gotta love the USA. I have the knowledge, I have the experience, I have the understanding, I have the positive mental attitude, and the right sets of execution skills that's needed to support and help people reach their goals. So my goal is to provide you with an unsurpassed level of service in doing business with me. I do everything that's in my power to get the real estate purchase to close smoothly, so that way you get your cash. People, like I mentioned, are my number one priority. With an experienced team behind me of professionals, my intentions is for your experience with us to be unlike any that you've encountered in the past. We provide personal service, efficiency, experience, and expertise in the real estate industry. Give us a shot, you will not be disappointed. Here are some of the reviews that I've had, from Enrique Bonilla, Jose Cuban, I remember him, and Anthony. Yep, this is amazing. So I'm gonna just go ahead and read some of these. Mario bought my condo unit even after sustained water damage. It was in a bind. They needed to get rid of it. He offered me a fair price that I could not turn down. So sometimes, I've done, deals with folks who are numbers folks, accountants and stuff like that, and they understand the situation that they're in. And as long as the offer is a very fair offer, most of the time we're doing business. Look at this one here. We entered into a land deal with Mario earlier this year, and we're pleased with his professionalism he showed throughout the entire process. We hope to do more deals in the future. So this is an investment company, and we had to sell our house quickly due to unfortunate circumstances. We're so happy we found Mario's company. He's offered us, a great deal, and we're able to close with no problems. Thank you. So yeah, these guys were in a probate situation. I remember that, moving from Texas to Florida. And so these are some of the most recent closings that I had, where I represent either the buyer or the borrower, and the investor, and all I see is just a bunch of smiling faces. So we must be doing something right. So also, like I mentioned to you, we do private hard money lending, and we specialize in two types of loan products. The first one is a bridge loan that's ideal for your real estate acquisitions to fix and flip, like a bridge loan. Think of like an actual bridge. And then you could also fix it and rent it. So you could buy it to rent it, and you can either do a cash or no cash out refinance. So with the no cash out refinance, we call that the rate and term in the industry. and we could do it for 6 to 24 months. Interest only is the term period that we have available for you on these short-term bridge interest only loans. And then the second one that I specialize in is a little bit longer. It's a residential, specifically for rent. They call it DSCR in the industry, and this loan product is ideal for the real estate rental portfolio investors because we offer a 30-year PITI, which is principal, interest, and taxes and insurance, and we can help you close those quickly. I have all the team in place. Again, our fast approvals, our approval rate is one of the fastest out there when it comes to private hard money lending. We provide you with the money in as fast as 2 weeks with complete paperwork. So what this means is that I am at a unconscious competent level, so I can be able to get the loan done in 5 days myself, Mario Examora, because I will be communicating with you with all the needs that I need, and I will underwrite the deal, with you. And then once those 5 days are up, the rest of the days that I need are for appraisal, to turn back time, insurance. I own an insurance agency, so most of my customers, also can shop around, but they usually end up getting the insurance with me because it's so quick, and it's very attractive pricing on the quote. And then we also wait for the title company to make sure that the title is cleared, marketable, and insurable title. So on average, my turn times to close is about 21 to 22 days with complete paperwork, which I emphasize that is very important because I can't really start the loan until I have all my needs list completed, because time is money. All right, so we also offer auction refinance for your house and properties that need it the most. So if you like to go to the auction and buy properties and make offers, you can actually do it certain different ways. You can purchase the property on an auction cash, and then you can come to me, and then I can help you cash back out that property and the money. So if you buy it right away, we're able to do a delayed financing. So we'll be able to give you up to 80% of the price that you bought it for and cash out. Or if you're wanting to start working on it and rehabbing it and wait about 6 months and then refinance with me, then I can be able to order a new appraisal. And since you've rehabbed it, maybe it's valued even higher at the fair market value, at the after repair value. And then we can get up to 80% of that value financed for you and get you that cash back so you can buy more property. So again, both bridge and rental loans are available. The rates do range from 7 to 11%, but it's all negotiable, especially right now in the market. The rates are always changing up and down. So I always like to say I'm really not that interested in interest rates. I'm more interested in the bottom line in the deal. If the deal makes sense, if the numbers make sense, then the numbers will make sense. Rates are dependent upon the cooperation of the borrower, the experience of the borrower, the liquidity that they have in their bank accounts, which is very, very important, so that can cover closing costs and all these soft costs that occur, like the appraisal, things like that. And their FICO score. So you got to make sure you protect your FICO score and make sure you have a high FICO score so you can get the best rates. But don't worry, because if we don't have any of these, requirements met, like experience or liquidity, we'll work with you as far as partnering up with other investors, joint venturing, or we also do have some particular lenders that do have the loans that with no FICO score. So there is a lot of different things that I can do. I just need to understand what the situation is, so I can make a couple phone calls to my friends and get it done. All right. So then it's easy to just apply. You just go to investassurellc.com, you fill out the forms, and you're right there, and you inquire for a loan application. So apply online today. And then I also wanted to, invite you to join my Invest Mastermind Alliance. We're being able to discuss different trends, and also if you're in the market for an opportunity for like a business opportunity, I'm looking for acquisitions managers that want to join with me, so that way I can share some leads with them, and we can go out and buy more houses together, and I can train them, and then I can also basically teach them the ropes and be able to leverage and expand our buying power in South Florida. All right, so again, this is a commitment letter. I'm not gonna go into it because it's pretty lengthy, but it basically lets you know that I am committed to helping with you so that way that everything will happen smoothly. And since I'm also a licensed real estate broker, in the event that my cash offer doesn't make sense to you, we also do recommend that you list it with us. My company is called Mario X Zamora PA, and we'll be able to get that property, that house or that condo sold in a couple of hours, couple of days, because we do strategic pricing on that. Okay. So again, that's my cell phone, 786-547-0621. My email is mario@investassurellc.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which is now X, and YouTube as well. And yep, that's basically my company. I'm the manager, and referrals are the lifeblood of our business. So we thank you for yours. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys. I also wanted to share with you when we're discussing and negotiating, we buy houses cash. I also have creative financing or creative offer making, I guess you could say it, because if the cash doesn't work, we could also go into an owner financing situation with a certain amount of money down. We can do a subject to where I basically make the mortgage payments for you and we give you some money at closings. And then, of course, private hard money loans while you fix and sell your house. I mentioned that example earlier. And if you're fixing your house or you need cosmetics to sell for top money, I can offer you or anybody that you know money for the holding cost while you sell and fix your property. And as well as funds for the rehab, the cosmetics, the repairs, some holding costs, and maybe some money for association, back payments, back taxes, back mortgage payments, IRS, income issues, income tax issues, code enforcement issues, liens, violations, anything that in that nature, you could be able to use that money because you're cashing it out on the equity of the property. And then again, the emphasis, is that we buy houses cash, and then I want to be able to give you a cash offer within 24 hours. It doesn't matter if your house is ugly, if it's pretty, it's in any price range, any condition. If you're getting a divorce, it's okay, no problem. If it's inherited property, you went to go see it, and you're like, okay, I don't want to deal with that Home Depot project. Fine, give it to me. I'll take care of it. Tired of being a landlord. You got tenants from heck, the house needs a lot of repairs. It may have mold, it may have, a lot of different things. You're behind on payments. That's a big one that I get a lot. Or you're just moving and you just need to downsize or, just move. So we have the solutions for you and want to be able to give you a cash offer. And then, of course, we also lend private hard money lending, and we'll be able to give you a term sheet within 24 hours for bridge loans, fix and flip, cash out refinance that I touched on earlier, rental loans, and we can definitely close quickly. So I also wanted to show you guys my website. Like I said, it's InvestAssureLLC.com. And then all you got to do here is if you're looking to sell your property, you want a fair cash offer, tell us who you are, what you're looking to sell, and where the property is located. And then I'll go ahead and do my underwriting and speak to my underwriters and make sure that I reach out to you with the best, the highest fair offer where it makes sense for all parties involved. It's a win-win-win situation. It's a win for you, it's a win for us, and it's a win for the investor that we end up selling the property to. And I already covered some of that. If you're looking to buy a property, since we're also licensed real estate brokers, you could also help you with that. And I can list it for you. We partnered up with Deal Check, which is what we use to analyze the property. So if you're an investor, you can get 20% off by using InvestAssure LLC promo code. And you can just basically click on this link and it'll take you right to it. And then, of course, if you're a portfolio investor like myself as well, and you have rental properties, you can also do the same thing and get yours there with a rent. What is it? Rentcast. All right, perfect. And then here, so just a little video that I have, me explaining exactly what we do, and I'll just pause that for a second, and then you can go ahead and peruse that at your own. And then, yeah, that's basically the main thing. Also, I do have a little blog area here where you can go and see, some of the different blogs, real estate blogs about your credit, about insurance, either nutrition as well, because I also do have nutrition. And then these are my affiliated businesses: Invest Nutrition, Invest Insurance, Invest Mortgage, and Mario X Zamora PA. So, for Invest Nutrition is through Herbalife. Basically, I've partnered up with Herbalife, and they'll be able to help you lose weight, gain lean muscle mass, or have just more energy. And this is my website. It's mario.goherbalife.com. You have all the product packages already there. I have everything set up for you to there for just to go and shop. And if you need any help, by all means, I'll help you with that as well. And then I also do have my business here, Mario X Zamora PA, which is the licensed brokerage. Right now, I have a temporarily off-market listing. Right now, we're waiting for some liens to get settled with the 40-year recertification, which is about to be approved any moment now. This is a picture of me before I lost all the weight. Look at that. And event, you could also come into this website here. And I'm a licensed real estate broker, so when you want to hire the best, think of me to invest, buy, sell, or lease. I provide personal service, efficiency, experience, and expertise in the real estate industry. Give me a shot. You'll not be disappointed. So, a lot of folks would quit on difficult situations, but I had this property already sold in 4 days. And when we went to title and we found about a six-figure lien, we were like, whoa, we need to get everybody on board. So, I got everybody in the association in line to start working on that 40-year recertification and get everything approved, everything fixed in the condo. So that way that my seller can get his money, and then of course people first and then paper second, and we can get our profits, because I definitely do believe that profits are better than wages. It's just my personal opinion. But anyways, you can come over here and search for property. So if you're looking to look for a single family, Miami-Dade, maybe you're maxed out at 500, no, say $700,000. You can hit apply, and then basically, depending on what area, let's say you want this area right here, West Miami. You have all the listings that you have right here. Boom. A UM. It's all about the U. A lot of people like to go to UM, right? So you have the whole MLS is right there at your disposal. You could actually look at this house right here. It's for 500,000. Look at this. It's a 2-1, 1,400 square feet. It's nice, and it's listed for sale. So if you're a buyer and you want to buy by 67th and 44th, this is a great area, and it's only $599. Of course, if I'm going to represent you as a buyer, we'll do some competitive market analysis and see what the comparable sales are and make a very strong offer, so that way we can get you that. And if you're not buying cash and you need to get a loan, since I do have my company, Invest Mortgage LLC, like I mentioned to you over here, Invest Mortgage. Just show you real quick. Yeah, Invest Mortgage right here. Invest in your mortgage with confidence. We can get an appraisal ordered for you, but here's the website. It's investmortgage.my1003app.com/register. You can just put your first name, your last name, your email, choose a password, and then go ahead and go through the entire 1003 application. So that way I can get you pre-qualified quickly so you can buy this property for $599. And then last but not least, you may need insurance. So I have an insurance agency. It's called Invest Insurance, and you can get a quote for either auto insurance, health insurance, home insurance, and life insurance. Since I specialize in the real estate field, a lot of my clients get the homeowners insurance. So by all means, we do want to help you when it comes to all the types of insurance, because life insurance, health insurance, auto insurance is important. But of course, we could start with the home, and get the home insured. And right now, I have really, really good quotes. So the other thing that I want to also show you is that I have right now, just to make you feel comfortable, if you currently are thinking about selling your house, right now is in our audience through our email marketing campaigns. We have 1,838 cash buyers, hungry cash buyers, real cash buyers that will go ahead and close, like I said, in 2 weeks. So again, if you're in the process of realizing that you're with a real estate pain, and you're like the saying that they say that there's a dog and he's on a nail, and he's howling and howling and howling, only if he knew that if he can just get off the nail, the pain will go away. So I want to take the pain away for you as much as possible, because of course pain is inevitable. We're all going to experience pain in life. It's just part of life, a part of the joy of increasing growth. But suffering is optional. I can help you with that part, not having to suffer. Pain, yeah, you have a little bit of pain. But anyways, so what I'll do is I'll send it to these buyers, a picture of your property. Once I bought it from you, I'll have it under contract, and we'll basically wholesaling it out to them. That way they can see the pictures and they can see the price. And as long as, you get the price that you're wanting for it, and then of course we're gonna make our profit on top. Everything will be a-okay. Everything will be fine. All is well. And then I mentioned, all these pictures, they could also apply for hard money loans if they want to through here, through this link, which takes them to my private mortgage page, where they're able to tell me, okay, yes, I like that, Mario. Okay, it's Florida. I saw it was a condo, right? Condo that you had for sale. Do I live in the property? No. Next. Company name, email. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very simple. Again, we focus on fixing and flipping, buying and hold properties for sale, private hard money loans. We're able to do the private loans, like I mentioned to you, up to 90% of purchase price. The interest rates are always changing, but on average, the range is from 7 to 10 that I do. 1 or 2 years interest only bridge loans, 4 to 7% on 30-year principal interest in taxes and insurance. I just quoted the other day at 7.5, so yeah, it's pretty accurate on that. And then no prepayment penalty for or 6 months, depending on what your situation is. And we are credit conscious, so no minimum FICO requirements, but the best options are with a minimum FICO of 680. Cash out refinances are welcome, and then we do quick, smooth closings. And then, like I mentioned, for my affiliated companies, Mario X Zamora PA, it's the licensed real estate brokerage name. And here I can help residential and commercial customers lease, buy, sell, and invest. With Invest Mortgage LLC, invest in your mortgage with confidence. This is a mortgage brokerage and services. And so with this company, with this business of my own, I'm able to originate loans for you to purchase or refinance in your own name. Not as an investor, but this is like for your own name, whether it's primary occupant, secondary home, or investment property, but it's under your name, for FHA with Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, conventional, VA, USDA, reverse mortgage, non-QM, if we have an alternative situation that we may need to use these alt loans with these angel investors. And then, of course, we have Invest Insurance LLC, which is invest in your coverage with confidence. It's my insurance agency, auto insurance, home insurance, health insurance, life insurance, residential and commercial. I can help you with that as well. And then, of course, Invest Nutrition, where you can invest in your nutrition with confidence. Even myself, in the picture that I showed you here, I was 242 pounds, and now I'm sitting at 170 pounds. So the best testimony is myself. I used the products, I worked out, and I lost weight. So if I could do it, you could do it if you are interested. Also, there is a business side of it for being a distributorship, which is what I have, which is you're able to have other distributors and customers and members sign up, and everything trickles down to you. And you're able to have retail products, discounted preferred memberships. And then, of course, you can start your own business today, and it would be basically mailed to you into your house. And it's like a business opportunity, a business in a box that could make you a fortune if you apply the strategies in there to help people to get what they want, which is to lose weight, gain muscles, or gain some extra money. So as long as you get that done, then the company will reward you very, very handsomely, as it does for me. So That's why I'm aligned with them, because they are people first, then paper second. Because once the folks see the results, it, it's just like, why wouldn't you? I mean, like, it's so good, you're gonna continue. But anyways, back to this. So with the private hard money loan, let me explain to you exactly what it is. A private hard money loan is a specific type of asset-based loan financing through which a borrower receives funds, money, cash, through which a borrower receives this money by real estate. Private hard money loans are typically issued by private investors or private companies. So you have to contact us so that way we can, give you a quick quote and, understand your specific investment property situation by running comparables and analyzing and underwriting the deal, making sure that it's a profitable deal, because I only want to uh, fund deals that are profitable. Because if I see that we're about to buy something that you're not going to profit in, why would we lend money on that? It doesn't make any sense, you know? So you could just reply to this email if you're interested, or we can get started on a quote today. So that's basically what I send out to the public. And so we provide simple lending. We do quick access to financing. If the deal makes sense, it will fund. That's 100%. And I've had all sorts of different deals, even, 14 bedrooms, dorm style, Airbnb, individual, uh, daily rents, monthly rents, weekly rents. So you name it, I've done it. So just let's talk first and see if we can do it. I have some investors that are rehabbing right now, and they're about to finish and refinance. So, and they're brand new real, investors, and I'd love for you to speak to them so you can see how simple it is. Value add relationships. So it's more than just funding. We definitely like to add some value to your business and to your bottom line and help you, move forward. Because if you get really good at this, once you do like about five loans with me, then I'm able to access for you a line of credit for $5 million. So that way you can go ahead and purchase properties and close on them quickly without any appraisal. We actually do the appraisal and the deal analysis or the deal underwriting after you close, because we trust you so much at that point, because you've already done 5 deals with us, so you know what you're doing. And then, of course, total control, access to the direct lender, through me, that we underwrite the file, and we provide our own, either a broker price opinion, BPO, and or we send out an appraiser or an inspector to make sure that, everything is good and the scope of work is going to match what you're trying to do, and we can close that fast. And then, of course, we do a letter of intent, LOI, and money is lent to you and then paid back. After we close, your mortgage statement will be due in 45 days, will be automatically deducted from your business bank account, and it'll be interest only payments. So just give you an idea of how that works. Let's assume you're borrowing a $200,000 loan and the interest rate is 11%. So we divide this by 12, multiply it by 11%. Your interest only payment would be $1,800. So $1,800 is what you would have to be paying for, that money that we lent you for $200,000 for you to buy X property. And then that would be due 45 days in the future. And then once you pay the loan full, and then the full payment is due. Oh yeah, sorry. And then the full payment is due towards the end of the term. So there's nothing more to it. If you do a 12-month term, then you're paying this $1,800 month one, two, three, every single month. And then at the end of the 12th month, then the whole 200,000 is due. And at that point, you can either refinance or there is no prepayment penalty. So if you sell the property, you could just pay it off. So it's very, very simple. And again, these are the disclaimers and the disclosures. So let me just make sure that I go ahead and read that. Our lists are used solely by our organization and not sold to any outside vendor. To be removed from the email list, either reply to this message with the word unsubscribe in the subject line with your full name and choose the unsubscribe button option below. InvestAssure LLC does not give legal, tax, economic, or investment advice. Values are strictly an opinion. Consult with an appraiser for true values. Furthermore, InvestAssure LLC disclaims any and all liability for the actions or inactions taken or not taken as a result of communications from or to its officers, directors, members, and or assigns. Each individual should consult his own or his or her own legal counsel, accountant, and other advisors as to legal, tax, investment, and economic and other related matters concerning real estate and other investments. Legal advice should be obtained through a qualified real estate attorney after repair values and repairs are based on a price estimate. This company is not an appraiser or a general contractor and does not claim to be one. All numbers should be verified independently. Information is not guaranteed. Please do your own due diligence. And these properties are available via our wholesale assignment program or our double close escrow program. The sale of these properties may be contingent upon a successful close by the buyer, us, InvestAssure, under contract with the current owner, the motivated seller. Seller may not be the owner of record. Us, we're selling it to them, so we may not be the owner of record yet of the applicable a court jurisdiction. However, the seller, us, InvestAssure, does hold equitable interest in the property along with the owner of record, and such interest is documented through an executory purchase and sales agreement, and a reputable title company and attorney is enlisted to handle the closing and the transfer of title. So again, we are professionals. We buy houses cash, and we'll go ahead and make sure that you are taken care of. And I think that was everything that I wanted to cover on today's call. If you have any other questions, comments, or observations, please feel free to reach out to me. You can text me 786-547-0621. You can shoot me an email at Mario at InvestAssureLLC.com. And that's my website. And you could also send me a DM to my InvestAssure LLC Instagram. And thank you so much, guys, for listening. And I hope we do business this year. Okay. I'm looking forward to helping you take it to the next level and degree. Take care. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you.